multiplayer to feel like Deathverse, and they want the single player to feel like Let It Die. So, as long as there's no requirements to go and do both, that means that we get a Unreal Engine 5 Let It Die, hopefully avoiding the mistakes this game made and accentuating strength. If we get that, because I'll take a new Let It Die. I'll take a new Tower of Barbs. I'll take...
Right.
As I said, I really want co-op.
Right. That's the thing, right? Hopefully
they figure out that when we say we want to play together, it meant we want to play together.
Right. Like I want to
go stomp a floor with Casper and Rel and
everybody.
And Globy and Stained and Misha. I want for like 4 of us to go into one of those Deathverse floors and play Let It Die in it.
Exactly. Like, it'll be very interesting to see how that plays out. Like I said.
Yeah.
Now, they're really good about twisting our expectations. So, like, you know, you do have to temper them.
The monkey paw's there.
Yeah, it's
right.
Definitely...
We knew when they started making a sequel to Let It Die, we're like,
I mean,
when's the other shoe
let's
drop?
just hope it's not, oh, you want to play solo, and it's a solo VR experience.
Oh my god. Now, to be fair, playing Deathverse with like 14 bots, kind of fun.
Yeah, but their bots are pretty... they struggle with the bots, dude. Their bots are like... Fucking, they got ChatGPT doing their shit, because, man...
Their bots sometimes do some real dumb stuff.
Yeah, they do some... Yeah.
Yeah, Deathverse is done.
Yeah, Deathverse is shut off.
It's not coming back.
Yeah, it's shut off, guys.
Yeah, so like whatever they're retooling is de facto Let It Die.
Yeah, because they didn't even leave it to chance. They just basically said this is the 3rd game in the installation of the series. Like,
right.
They didn't even fuck off. They're like, it's done. It's gonna be based on the Let It Die universe and then it's gonna combine Let It Die 1 and Deathverse. So
yeah,
take that for what it is.
They want the multiplayer of Deathverse. They want the single player of Let It Die, and they want to marry those two things together.
Yeah. So how are they gonna do that? Who knows? Is it gonna be cohesive? Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, and listen, they have room not to be cohesive.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
because
it could be
their
seriously.
world is discordant.
Yeah, every 2 to 3 months they'll do a dev diary or whatever, and that's fine. They've been doing that for a while.
It's just like this Deathverse was not the thing. Again, the Deathverse community, lots of fine people there.
It's just,
but
yeah,
it's not the Let It Die community. They never intermingled.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think it's
they
because
tried.
the two groups.
They tried to do collabs, Darren. They did one, or I think with Let It Die, but the game was killed off too quick.
Yeah.
It was, and honestly, that's the best move. They killed it very quickly because I think they realized they didn't have.
They realized that they didn't have it.
Yeah, they didn't have the conversion rate because they were looking for probably a higher conversion rate of Let It Die players to Deathverse, and they probably didn't get it because it's 2 separate games, man. Like 2 separate audiences. A BR person doesn't necessarily play fucking Let It Die.
Right.
I mean, I'm one of the minorities that do, but I don't even like BRs that much. So, personally, I mean, I liked it. I just, BRs aren't my thing. Like,
I never found a level of comfort in that game.
Yeah.
And the stumbles they had with the launch made it so that the thing that was interesting about it to me, which was the shoutcasting, was something you couldn't do.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was made. Oh,
yeah,
what?
so
yeah, they didn't.
I don't know if the VOD, because they didn't do it on Twitch, they did it on YouTube only.
Yeah.
And at the end of the last stream they did on YouTube, there was like a 15 to 20 minute thing between there's a 15 to 20 minute thing between Shin and Uncle Death, where they basically said that the new there's no carryover of your items from
Yeah,
Deathverse
they put it on the
2.
dev diary now. Hardest just said they put it on the dev diary now.
Okay, so they do have a dev diary on there that explains
what just happened.
Yeah, Deathverse is dead. Let It Die 3 is in development.
Yeah, they may as well just call it Let It Die 3 at this point, because there's really not...
it's a proper Let It Die 3 is happening.
I don't know. I mean, maybe it was just an exercise in practicing to see if they had the abilities to make multiplayer. I mean, honestly, that could be the play, that they were just seeing if, hey, we'll make a BR and see if we know how to do multiplayer. Because to be honest, for a while there, like the beta, the netcode was spot on. I don't know if it was the crossplay or what broke that shit, but... Oh, and moving away from Unreal 4 to 5, yeah, great move on that.
Yeah, so. I mean, you should. I mean, use the latest technology.
Yeah.
And yeah, Deathverse is done for now, and Deathverse is done forever.
Yeah.
That game's not coming back.
Yep, which is fine, because honestly, like I said, it could have just been an experiment in multiplayer form, honestly. God damn it.
Boy, they've got lessons from that experiment to learn.
Yeah.
Like, again, the test was fine, but you need to test that Steam version better.
Yeah, I think they learned that their PC multiplayer is lacking.
Yeah. So, again, I think that Deathverse is going to be what Let It Die's multiplayer looks like.
Yeah.
That's going to be your Tokyo Death Metro. It's going to be live combat. There's a bunch of people that were really loud about wanting that, and they're going to get it.
Maybe some anti-cheat shit. Who knows?
Might want that.
Well, I'm not holding out hope for anti-cheat, okay? Let's just...
Yeah.
Because there's big companies that don't do that shit, so...
They've always had issues with the anti-cheat, though. And probably feel good. It's good to see you. The CEO
welcome
says,
in, King.
If that's the case, the devs are smart as fuck. Might have been costly, but the only way to know if players will enjoy a game is if they play it.
But... yeah, like, I'm pretty stoked about the situation. Like...
yeah, the fact that they were like, okay, the single-player component of this new game, and I'm like, now you're talking. Talk to me. Because what happens if you don't build an audience?
Yeah.
Well, for that multiplayer.
Yeah, I'm just glad that they're doing I'm doing it. Like, that was a big-ass bombshell.
That was, my biggest fear at the end of that stream was they're going to talk about, this is what Deathverse is going to look like when it comes back. And I'm like, it doesn't matter what you make that game look like.
Right.
You're never going to get the Let It Die crowd into that game.
Yeah, no.
Like, Misha's not wrong when she's like, fuck Deathverse, I have no interest in playing that game.
Right.
Rel's the same way. Rel's like, nah, they've got nothing for that.
Yeah, exactly.
And I gave that game 4 months. I gave it every opportunity in the world. I had like, once I hit King of Kings, Ghost, I'm out. I'm not playing that anymore.
Absolutely.
But you look at the other games. So look at the other games that like Let It Die players play. Like you and I and Reeve, like we really loved Meet Your Maker because we got to play together.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, there's Momoko's helmet going to +3.
Nice. Does it go to 19 or is it going to go to 4?
It goes to 19. I pushed it up from 14 to 15 now.
Oh my god.
So I got 4 builds to go.
Oh, hang on a second.
And it's still sitting at 2. It's got to go to 3 at some point.
Dude, this is like amazing.
The fact that and like I talked to, and he's just like, Trope is like, I just don't think the Let It Die players give a damn about Deathverse.
They don't.
It's like, yeah, you're right. But the fact that they're actually making a single player component to this game, and we know there's a bunch of stuff you could fix in here and do right. If you're gonna do it, listen, if you're gonna make it free to play, you're gonna have this girl right here do the gotcha. You've got to figure out a mercy system in here.
Yeah, that's another thing is maybe let's hope they actually do mercy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You've got to go look at Raid Shadow Legends. You've got to go look at Genshin.
I was gonna say, doesn't Genshin have something pretty decent too?
Genshin's got a mercy system as well. You've got to look at those games and figure out a mercy system.
Yeah, you can't just.
There is no reason Stain should spend 800 DMs for Ultimate Fighter Returns.
Oh my god. Is that how many should we put down? Jesus Christ.
He ended up putting down like 800 to get there.
Oh my god.
Ridiculous.
I didn't even do that when it first came out. I think I did 230.
I think that Blue Archive has a good one too. I haven't looked at Blue Archive. That game's like, for some reason, that game has fallen, like, is never hit the radar. I've heard that Blue Protocol, which was on my radar, has a terrible mercy system. And it's also been pushed back to 2024, so I don't know if Blue Protocol ever makes it onto my stream. As it is, like, Honkai probably doesn't make it either.
Oh yeah, I mean, to be honest though, like, as many Spin the Win games that I have played, Raid Shadow Legends is like the only best one that's like really good. Like,
if that game wasn't so fucking in your face about buy shit now,
yeah, like, buy. Right. If they weren't so egregious with their advertisements, it'd actually be a really decent game.
Yeah.
But basically, if you spin,
good.
Yeah, if you spin 3 times and you don't get something, it pushes your percentage up. You're basically guaranteed a legendary after 3 spins. Like, it's 3 or 4. It's pretty fucking. It's pretty fucking wild. Like, they don't want to fuck around with it. Like,
no, they don't want to lose. They want to make sure the whales are pulling stuff.
Yeah. So.
And they want. And Days, how are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, you want to make sure that the people that are putting money into the game and are streaming your game are pulling your violence classes, your Queen of the Wolves.
Right. Like, you don't want to see
your pro. You don't want to see one of your players put 800 DMs into your games. Like, what Sting put in almost 300 and didn't get it.
That's crazy. Like,
you don't want to see somebody putting in 300
DMs. You had to
DMs
buy all the deals and then all the over limit shit too. I mean, holy fuck.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to see that on this. I wouldn't want to see them.
Like, it's nauseating. It's absolutely, like, to see somebody go through that is nauseating.
Yeah, it's not good.
Paradise, how are you doing? I was also gonna drop in on Paradise because he was streaming some anime, and then this bombshell dropped, and I'm like, oh well. And today's at 250 DMs without UFR.
Yeah.
Sting, we know, was around 250. Stained, we know, was like, he was at 400 and he never even pulled a new decal.
Yeah. Well, I did my, like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 pulls. I might have done 5 total.
Overpulled one.
Yeah, I pulled one. Like, but I didn't get a new decal. I was more mad about that than anything.
Yeah, you were trying to, like, you're better off just whenever they put Vampire Queen.
Vampire Queen and the blacksmith or whatever the fuck it was. Like, that's what I was hoping it would do to me. Not give me UFR.
Yeah, End of Days got Golden Gym is his only new one. And, like, the only ones I don't have, what do I not have? I don't have Gymnast. The Pro Cause I have is in use, and I never pulled it.
That's crazy.
I never got Final Hero. I never got Special Unit Captain.
This
Queen
dude's not going on right now, right? It's over?
No, it's over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Reed's talking about, because Stained went 700 plus, and he needed 100 more to get it.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's one of the biggest egregious things that this game does, is it does not have a pity system at all. Like, at all. I mean, that was very apparent. Like, the thing is, they even acknowledged it because all the collabs after Gravity Rush had guaranteed pulls. Like, and that's what kind of blows my mind, is that they couldn't tweak the system after that. And like, because they made it a thing for Gravity or all the other collabs, War of Tanks.
Yeah, they did it starting at World of Tanks.
Yeah, World of Tanks.
And then for Killer 7.
And Killer 7 and fucking No More Heroes. Yeah, you guaranteed pulls.
There were people that were pulling 40, 50, 60 times And didn't get a full set of Gravity Rush.
Oh yeah, no, dude, I didn't. I pulled like 90 times or fucking like over 100 DMs on Gravity Rush, and I just gave up because I was like, fuck this. Because I looked at the Japanese wiki, and at the time, the Japanese wiki was more better than the English one, and the Japanese guy, he spent like 1,500 DMs, and that was when there was no fucking deals and shit.
Oh my god.
On DMs. So he was paying full retail for them just to get one cat decal.
Oh.
Like, that, it's just, yeah.
You just can't. They've got to build a mercy system into the gacha aspect of the game.
Maybe they'll be required to now. Maybe they were like grandfathered in because they made the games before all that crackdown in the EU and shit. I don't know.
Yeah, the EU might be actually the saving grace here.
They seem to be doing that. They seem to be pushing all the buttons because USB-C's coming out on the iPhone and then replaceable batteries in 3 years. They really are pushing the line. Like it's pretty fucking hilarious.
Well, they're also the ones, like, I don't know. So I guess Sony and Microsoft signed a deal to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation until 2030.
That's still going to be in the courts for a while, even if because the
EU hasn't accepted it.
No, the EU hasn't accepted it.
The FTC is like the FTC just rolled over.
Yeah, well, they've still got more powers. Like they can actually, I've looked into it. They can actually let the merger go through, and then just decide that the merger was a bad idea and break them up. Like, you know, like they can go back and do shit to major mergers like it. Now, do they ever do that? Probably hardly ever because they're getting bought off by them, especially like Blizzard. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Microsoft buying Blizzard because that's a huge consolidation that I don't know. Like, I wouldn't mind. I was hoping Microsoft would buy like somebody else, not somebody huge like Blizzard.
Please don't say Sega.
No.
Yeah,
I mean, they looked into buying Sega.
They looked into talking into buying Sega.
Yeah, they looked into buying Sega. They looked into buying Kane.
Buy Sega?
Kane or whatever the.
Dad, how are you doing?
So
I don't know if Dad knows what just happened an hour ago.
No, he probably doesn't.
But to get you up to speed, Dad, they shut down the Deathverse servers. And they announced that the project that they're working on, they talked about they're gonna redo. They're gonna redo Deathverse, and they're like, well, the servers are down. They're not coming back up. The project we're working on, we want to have the multiplayer of Deathverse, but we want the single player of Let It Die.
Yeah. Hardest. So, they got Diablo.
So basically, they are in the process of making Let It Die 3.
Yeah.
It looks like they have finally heard that people are like, I want actual Let It Die. I don't want this Battle Royale crap. I don't want whatever the flavor of the week that you think you can build and is going to make you a bunch of money is. I don't need Let It Die Match 3. I don't need Let It Die Pachinko machines. I don't know, I might need a Let It Die Pachinko machine. That might be kind of cool.
Yeah, right?
I would hit a Let It Die slot machine if I go to Wendover.
I would probably buy a Let It Die slot machine.
Yeah, it's on the Gung Ho. It's on the Uncle Death channel.
Yeah, it's on the Uncle Death. It's a new Dev Diary.
They just released the Dev Diary. It was played at the end of the final Deathverse stream.
Oh, you can barely hear me? Shit, I didn't know that.
You can barely hear Over. Let me see if I can turn him up.
Maybe Daro's got me turned down. He's being a meanie pants.
Oh man, you were like yellow line before, and now you're like.
Yeah. No one is happy. Oh shit! Or unless, Hardest, can you hear me on my stream? Unless my audio's fucked, because I did reboot my computers. So.
No, I got you turned up now.
Oh, okay.
So I think
now he's too loud. Dad's never happy.
No, because like now you're speaking directly into your mic. So now you're peeking red.
I'm peeking. Peeking.
That should be there.
There we go. Turn down the what? Shut up, Stan.
How are you doing? Hassan, it's good to see you.
Yeah, baby.
But yeah, as we have people coming in, letting you know that at the end of the Deathverse stream, they have basically announced a new project. It's not going to be that they're just going to like rebalance Deathverse and re-release it.
Nope.
They're working in Unreal Engine 5. They want to have the multiplayer of Deathverse, the single player of Let It Die, and they want to find a way to marry those things together and make it into one game.
What up, Dank? You excited for Let It Die 3, baby?
First to be dead, and for us to actually have a proper Let It Die 2.
Also, thank you for the subscription, bro.
End of days, ask over because it's in his Discord. I'm not sure if he's moved us over to stream chat.
I don't know where I moved us, honestly.
Okay.
I mean, we don't really have anybody, so we're fine where we're at. As long as you
All
don't problem. Yeah,
as long as
climbing
you
with
aren't
others.
in here and trying to screw both of us at the same time.
Yeah, like, Dank, you're right. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling everybody I'd want a Dark Souls clone. I do not give a shit. Like, everything that'll have co-op, multiplayer, PvP, everything that everybody whines about in one thing. I don't care. As long as it's in the same universe and it does all the cool shit that Let It Die does. I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's what they're gonna do, but
the main thing that I hate playing Souls games for is that they take themselves so goddamn seriously.
right.
And that's what I liked about Let It Die. It doesn't take itself seriously.
That is never happening. I am your freaking dad. That's not
They're
happening.
never making an elevator to 100.
No.
Like,
Oh
at
yeah,
this
you
point,
can join. That's fine.
At this point, understand that this game is dev dead.
Yeah, it's a finished product. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I was telling
know
people in
that
the Discord, in the Let It Die Discord. You're doing a voice chat while I was farming up my leather. Hey, Stan.
Yeah,
I was like, this has been a finished
spy
product.
on.
For like,
Yeah, this is it for Let It Die.
yeah, like,
I know once I get Momoko's helmet to 19, that is it. I'm done with the game.
yeah. I mean,
And I'll wait to see what they do next.
yeah, it's fine. And I don't actually feel bad about spending money on this game that's been a couple of times because honestly, if I'm getting a third one, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I mean, I've got nothing to spend for, so...
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, like, literally, I am 4 upgrades away from being done with the game again. And it was fun to come back, and it was awesome to play it again. It reminded me that, yeah, I
Still a
freaking
good
love
game.
this game. It's still awesome. I don't love it enough to, like, start a PC account and start from scratch.
Oh,
I
yeah.
figure I've given it enough time.
Took a break here and there, that I didn't overplay it too much. I'm really happy about the announcement. I didn't know that. I just got
Yeah, the announcement's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm, like, really happy. And End of Days, welcome in. It's good to see you. End of Days in chat with us right now.
Yes, End of Days. Our German friend.
Ja, hallo, schön euch zu sehen.
Yeah, like, I'm sitting there going, I need to talk to over because I didn't hear what I just heard, right?
Yeah, I know, dude.
There's-
I was like, I was updating Diablo, and I'm like, I cannot believe this shit. I added you, like, as soon as that announcement was over. I was like, get your ass in the voice
Yeah.
chat.
I'm like, I need to go and think about this for a second because I'm just seeing, did I hear what I thought I heard?
Right? Like, and I feel bad because I was like, Steph, I was like, I was going to play zombies, but hang on, I got to discuss fucking Let It Die just dropped a bombshell at the end of the fucking Deathverse bullshit.
Yep. So it's not official that the Momoko helmet's the last thing ever.
No.
But I would be shocked if they release a new item in this game instead of spend the dev time on...
They might still do decals, because again, all it
What?
is values and stuff like that. I mean...
What I really would like to have is basically like a big ending to Let It Die. Like having everything again in the KCs. Like everything that we had. Like all
Yeah,
details.
that's. I think that if they're going to make art assets, they're going to make art assets for whatever this new project is.
Right.
They're not going to give us the.
No.
They're not going to give us the elevator lady.
Elevator.
Sorry, Ober.
I'm
no,
okay.
I mean, like, they make
I would have built it though.
I'll make it through though. I promise. I'll make it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the things that they need to do, they need to have a mercy system.
That's the only thing I'm a little bit concerned is they're probably not going to do that. So basically, Stain, just to bring you up to date, is they're combining Let It Die and Deathverse into a game, and that's the next game that's coming out. So it's basically Let It Die 3. That's really that's the biggest and easiest takeaway. They promised a solo experience with multiplayer. Now they didn't say what multiplayer was going to be, co-op but they definitely were hitting on PvP. So PvP is going to be part of the multiplayer.
Yeah, and I would really, really love some co-op.
Yeah, I'm smoking some copium for a Dark Souls clone. A free-to-play Dark Souls clone. That's
because you can co-op in Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Co-op in Dark Souls.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You can co-op in Dark Souls. You have the PvP. It would basically... Yeah, the UFR money did it. Everybody spent big money on UFR and didn't get it. Don't worry, you funded the next game.
There you go. Stained, we salute you for your sacrifice, Globy.
So
we salute you. We're really, really sad that you had to go through that to get us what we wanted, but we're glad that you went through that to get us what we wanted.
You guys sacrificed one for the team.
Yes, we will raise a glass to you.
Yeah, I sacrificed much too.
You did 250, right?
Yeah, 250, yeah.
250 DMs.
I didn't...
I feel
didn't
bad
really
because
want to
honestly, the first time the UFR came out, I spent 230.
I spent 30.
And I got 3. So
But again, so they haven't said... Gina, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here.
Dank,
they
you
haven't
did
said anything
390?
about co-op.
Oh my god.
Oh man. No, Dank.
Dank, I don't think Dank got it either. I don't think Dank, you didn't get it, right?
Dad, you got God pulls.
Yeah.
You got it on your third pull. You did what I did.
Yeah, you
with
did
a
120.
much bigger pool.
You're lucky.
Logical did 840 and got zip.
That is absurd.
God.
Even if you took a decal out, 810 would have been the max. There is no reason anybody should have spent 800 and did not get UFR. That's nauseating.
Yeah, that's not good.
And when UFR
really annoying.
for people that didn't know, when UFR came out, I was almost ready to quit the game over it. Just on principle.
I've taken multiple breaks chasing Blood Vamp Queen, so I feel that shit, guys.
Over comes back for
It can be so easy. It can be so easy. Just do like 20 pulls and then you get a new one.
Yeah.
Boom.
So they do that with collabs. They did that with the last 3.
Yeah.
They didn't do it with Gravity Rush. Here's a pool of 10 decals. If you pull it, it takes it out of the pool, and now there's 9. You can manually reset it back to 10. So if you wanted World of Tanks, or if you wanted Steel Wall and you get it, you could then put it back into the pool if you wanted to.
Yeah, See, and like the collab decals, the DMs were really, the stews were great because
100 DMs,
100 DMs, you're guaranteed every decal, and if you wanted to reset it, it was in your control. You reset it. That's how I got 3 Sylvias. I pulled 200 and got my Sylvia, and then I reset it again, and I kept spinning until I got fucking Sylvia again. So I was
if you wanted Steel Wall, if you wanted Sylvia, once you got it, you could put it back in the pool by resetting it.
Yeah,
I still thought it would be interesting to go, okay, you got Salamander as your pull. You can take the Salamander, or you can choose 3 decals to remove from the pool.
Of course I have 3 Sylvias. 0. Do you think I fucked around?
No, I'm the one that fucked around. I have none of those.
And what should I say? I don't have any co-ops on my PC. I would need to play on PlayStation 3 again. I don't want to do that though.
Yeah, you can see in my skill decal book, there's like a big hole. Let's see here with one Dusty. That's the Gravity Rush decals.
Yeah, the one you got from
the tanks decals. Yeah, there's a quest to get a Dusty.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and it's the non-premium one too.
There's a Killer 7. And there's your No More Heroes. See all those question marks? Those question marks are all the collabs.
Yeah.
The thing is, they have such a potential right now with that.
Like, I think that's what we're so excited about, though, is that if they... There's a couple of things we want to see, right? We want to see... Yeah. We want to see co-op, like real co-op.
Real co-op.
You can have your Deathverse and the Tokyo Death Metro, fine.
Right.
I want to see some real co-op. I want to be able to be like, Dad, I am literally going to be here holding your hand.
Right.
We're going to go kill stuff.
Dude, that would be fun as shit, grinding things out. Like, a game like this would be great for that, because, like,
yeah,
it's not like the Dark Souls where you got, like, it's just a singular experience. And you, like, if you co-op it, you kind of break the game. Whereas this game, it's like, you co-op it because you're just grinding the same damn shit out. It's like why Diablo 4 is so fucking fun with friends, but it's not so fun when you're playing by yourself. Is because it's just grinding shit out together. Like,
yeah, it's not bad by yourself, but it's way better when you're playing multiplayer. Right?
Wait, you guys have question marks? Question marks in what book?
I got tons of question marks. Yeah. No, I showed off my book where I had like the question marks for all of the collabs except for the one Dusty, because there was a quest to get Dusty.
Yeah, I got a couple of question marks.
But
Gravity Rush right there.
You need to see for me though. I don't really have much, and I got only one really new decal that is useful.
Yeah, and I spun just to honor Zero because I know he busted his ass to get that thing back. And you find out that, like, he was right. The people at Super Trick kind of needed that.
I don't know. I don't know about trading. Nobody has pulled off trading properly. It's almost always broken the game for a prolonged amount of time. I mean, trading would be great, but... I mean, the auction house and WoW was kind of fucked for a long time.
The auction house in Diablo 3 killed that game.
Yeah, like, there's some seriously... I don't mind... I don't care about transferring. I mean, that'd be great. But honestly, I'd just be fine if I could just grind along somebody else with me. Like, that's my expectations.
The thing is, auction house and stuff is like... People will later on just grind money and then they don't really play the game. They don't even
play the game, yeah.
If you're going to do an auction house and you want to look to do it right, the game I hear you need to look at is Warframe.
Oh, maybe trading...
Warframe actually has a functional auction house.
Does it? Like, oh man, like in this game, maybe trading dupe BPs would be a cool idea, maybe?
It's not really an auction house, it's basically a market for people just to... Like, they write in what they have, what they and what they want to have. It's not like really an auction house in the game. It's basically...
Oh, they do.
It's like a trading post, kind of.
Like so, trading post, yeah. You can just stand in one of the relays and just put in your things you want to sell with the platinum you want. Or hide, or in the site, they have some unofficial sites for it, that you can search what you want and just buy it.
So it almost seemed like one of those things like, okay, I got a duplicate Predator. I want 9 DMs for the Predator.
But that only works if you have a currency you can really trade with. Like, if you can...
Yeah, I just don't know if locking trading to a premium currency... I mean, if that's the way Warframe does it, maybe that's the balance. That way people don't fucking abuse it and break the economy.
The thing is... with that, even people that don't want to spend can get premium currency, because people buy stuff with premium currency, and you can just farm stuff like the Oho weapon and just sell it, and you get the premium currency. It's not any currency you can't really use. It's a fucking premium currency you spend money for.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, here's the question: like for a Tengoku BP, the market would figure out what those BPs are worth, right?
If you have an auction house, yeah.
Yeah, if you have a trading post where it's like, I have an Ouroboros, I want 35 DMs for it. You give me 35 death metals, you can have the Ouroboros BP.
Right.
I don't need it, I already have it. But that would make it so that getting that drop actually matters, instead of going, oh good, it's 200 recycle points, or it's it's 50,000 kill coins with 200 recycle points.
Right.
Big deal.
No, they're not, dude. They're not touching Let It Die. I'm freaking dad. They're not touching it.
Yeah, they're not talking about adding co-op to it. That's one of the things we want to see. They're looking to make a third game that has the single player of Let It Die and the multiplayer of Deathverse.
Yeah, pretty much. They said it's going to combine the two games. Is literally what they said.
So we're hoping that there's a co-op because there's supposed to be a team mode.
Right.
I'd like to see a co-op on this game.
Or like PvP 2 versus 2.
I mean, yeah, the PvP is going to be there. They're very clear about PvP.
No, the PvP is going to be Deathverse.
Yeah.
The thing is, that could have so much potential. Just imagine just a cage map with like 50 people and all are naked with only a baseball bat in hand. And then it's basically, yeah,
but they had a hard time getting
alive.
16.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting 16. They just the battles.
I mean, it's a summer.
The fighting system in Deathverse was not great. It was a hard rock paper scissors, and it was. I don't think it really allowed for the variety that Let It Die did.
And part of it is that the movement was very
squishy,
sluggish.
Yeah. Squishy, sluggish.
Squishy is good.
Yeah, I think it's squishy.
Like the movement in Let It Die is precise.
But I've talked to a lot of people in BRs, and the movement needed to be that way anyway for the BRs, for the escapes to work. So whatever.
So maybe you do your Tokyo Death Metro Deathverse thing on ice. I still think take a look at Meet Your Maker. That was actually the game you wanted.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a TDM mechanic and it's like meet your maker, that'd be great. That
would absolutely blow doors.
Yeah, and then the single player experience being like a Let It Die regular would be.
Can someone explain
co-op?
Meet Your Maker to me? It's basically you build.
It's just TDM. You build a base, someone raids you. With traps.
But the main thing there is when you're building your base, you can build it co-op.
Yeah, that was fun.
It can be an Ober's game, and we can build a base together.
Yeah, and play it. It's
and
really
then
fun.
We can go to someone else's base together and raid it together.
God, that game died on Twitch so fucking fast.
I still get decent numbers for it.
Oh, really? That's good.
I think that if you have something where, like, I think you and I playing together would do fine.
Yeah. Okay. Because I looked at it the other day and it's got one person in it. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Why do I like dead games on Twitch, God damn it?
I know.
The thing for games.
Do I find really, really good games and I'm like, man, I can't wait to stream this on Twitch. And then nobody's there.
Nobody's there.
Yeah,
it's got 600 followers on the fucking category.
The thing of games like this, they optimize the fun out of it.
Meet Your Maker is the best Tokyo Death Metro ever made.
Yeah, it really is.
Like you design everything from the behaviors, the traps, what the area looks like, how the passages move.
But after a while, people learn techniques to be really unfair, I guess, and then it's not fun
co-op
anymore.
is basically co-op is broken. There's no base that you can. Yeah, co-op is broken in the game. Like, you could beat every base with co-op because you have unlimited revives. So, like, solo, they can make kill boxes that actually are pretty much unbeatable. But if you're co-oping, they cannot. They can't stop you.
If you're co-oping and you have two people working together properly,
Yeah.
you can break pretty much any level.
Yeah.
Now
it's-
you
it's
might
actually
kill a
fun.
bunch of people to do that, and they're going to get their credit for killing people.
Yeah.
But you're not going to stop them dead in their tracks.
Right.
But still, I can see how that can be a bit killing of the game. That's why it's not.
No, I think what happened with that game is the PC launch was kind of fucked. Again, not beta
Again.
testing, and it took them a couple of days to get it, and by then everyone was just pissed off. Because
Well, the
they gave it
problem-
out free, right? It was a free game on PSN, so
On PlayStation Plus, if you had PlayStation Plus, that game was part of your subscription.
yeah. So like
The problem
the player
you're
base
talking
is
about
there.
the Steam launch. My problem with the game was the co-op was busted.
Oh yeah, co-op was definitely busted.
So, like, I would play with Ober, and I would never be able to gain rank points. And if I died, I would lose ranking points.
Right.
So, anytime I played co-op with Ober, which is the best way to play the game, because I'm player 2, I'm completely fucked for progress.
Wait, the second player didn't get anything?
Yeah.
It was
a
fucked.
bug.
Yeah. Yeah, Daro
Yeah, there
was
was a
not
bug
getting shit.
Like, I still made master rank by the end of the season.
Yeah.
But I would have been in master rank long before, and I would have been well over, like... Yeah, the ranking system also needs a little polish on it.
Right.
Because you gain ranking for beating levels and Beat Your Maker.
Right.
And then once you reach master, the game has a leaderboard you can't see. And it tells you what your position is. So I know right now I was 40th at one point. I'm 52nd now because I've been playing a lot of Diablo and Let It Die. But I know there is a leaderboard where I am ranked 52nd in the world in the game.
Yeah.
Don't say anything about Diablo. People are already molding again.
This season hasn't even started. It starts in 2 days.
Well,
Yeah,
they
they
released
over
they released on Twitter the fucking season pass, and it's
Yeah,
like
the patch
accolades,
notes.
and their people are all fucking.
It's like
Quad it
I
up.
see already people. The sorcerer is dead. No, for reals, for reals.
I
Because
still have fun playing that game. I would have more fun if, like, Ober and I could find time to play together so I could use
Dude.
my rogue.
I know, dude. We got,
But
well, pretty soon I'll be able to set Let It Die down because Dustin won't be free, or I won't have my pass to
yeah,
work with
like
him.
if you are a Let It Die player, man, take advantage of Dustin being free.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
the
I'm at
best
least
right
taking.
now.
I'm not.
Game.
I haven't abused Dustin as much as I've been fucking doing the quests for medals. Like.
Yeah. Abuse the quests too.
Yeah, dude. I'm
We
getting
abuse the
30s.
quests up. Abuse the blood.
Yep.
Abuse all
I
of
abuse
it.
the blood. I abuse the blood right
Yeah,
now.
I'm-
I'm only playing because of that.
The blood's been
Right
working
now.
out for me too. Like I've been doing like
Because-
sub 100 runs. Like I might even go to like 60 and call it a day.
Speedrun
Yeah.
65
Yep.
over and over
I-
again.
I go
I need carbon
120
fiber.
because the quests. I go 120 because I need the black roids and the purple roids.
Stain's asking.
I know, I
how
saw it. I
beat-
just didn't acknowledge it in my channel, fucker. And just to let you know, I beat Brutal Bases by myself, fucker.
And Stain, by the way, I did this by dying a lot. I actually got the nickname of the canary in the coal mine because it's like, Daro, go in there and see what fucked up shit's in there. And I'm like, alright, I'm dead. And there's an incinerator here, a grapple there, there's 2 guys over here. And there's a couple of arrow traps here. Watch out, there's an incinerator down here too. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna go res you. Go break as many of those as possible before you die again.
He's the best canary ever.
Hey, I made sure we got things done.
We did.
The best perk.
We got things done in that game.
We did. I honestly,
It
like
was
I said,
fun.
I think I would have stayed with Meet Your Maker a lot longer had the rent not got out of control. And I'm sure they fixed it by now, but...
So, the way they fixed it, which is interesting, is when you pick a level, you get a guaranteed 45, 60, or 75 parts or synth, depending on the level. So you can target areas to get you your synth so that you can keep your bases running.
Okay.
Wait.
They made it so that any champion base gets you 100, 100.
Okay.
and they tested this weekend because I saw redoing it. I did it a little bit, not as much as I'd like. They did triple synth last weekend.
Shit.
Oh, and that felt good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, fucking paying the rent got cheaper.
Paying the rent was real good. Beat a normal champion base for 300 synth.
I would do that because you can't even get 300 synth off of fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Wait, you needed to pay to have your...
That's asking if I could find his bolts, please.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a currency in the game that basically keeps your base running. And you have to... It's basically, it extinguishes between 8 and 12 hours. And
so it depends. Yeah, your base.
Yeah, it depends on your size of your base and all this other shit. But basically, it's rent. And
yeah, so it's 6, 12, or 24 hours that your bases stay open for, and then you need to spend synth to reopen them. I got so much XP just keeping my bases open, though.
Fuck yeah.
It's like, that's the way that I got in the top 100, is I just kept my bases open.
Yeah, I didn't have time to dedicate to it, to be honest. Like, I just barely have time to fucking play anything. And if I have a choice of playing anything and then Let It Die is actually in a workable state, I'd rather play Let It Die.
If you got Let It Die with Triple Blood, Free Dustin, Faction Quests,
right?
Like, and you've got R&D to do, why wouldn't you play Let It Die?
Right. And I mean, even right now, like, even though I'm just doing 30 shit, I'm like okay with that. Like, I'm okay. I forgot to the wrong fucking floor, but whatever.
Yeah, I would say for people that like are Let It Die players and have been going hard the last 3 weeks, take a few days off when this event's over, and go play something like Meet Your Maker.
Yeah, if you got Meet Your Maker, you should definitely play it. Like if you had if you just instinctively grab free games on PSN, then you should have it.
And you should play it.
And you should play it because it's basically TDM.
You should find Recheckle or myself or Ober when he's free, and we'll walk you through like how everything works.
Absolutely.
And we'll run some levels and we'll show you how things work. Like I have a blast. Like I played with Ree for a few hours one night. It was a blast.
Hang on a second.
Because she's spectacular.
Yeah.
She's a gift. That keeps on laughing.
That keeps on going.
No matter how bad things are.
Alright, so which one's the milk? Okay, so I gotta get 5 milks. Oh, that sucks.
So she's a tickle me animal.
Alright, I need to get Gato too. Okay, so we need to redo this, whatever the fuck this is.
So yeah, the big news again for people that are coming in, Deathverse Dead. This redevelopment they're doing has not been to tweak or rebalance Deathverse. It's
to straight out make a new game.
It's a new game, and they're looking to combine Let It Die and Deathverse into one thing, which means that we have a single player aspect of whatever this new game is.
Right.
And that's the thing we want.
And hopefully it's not a BR.
Oh my god.
Let's hope it's not a BR.
Yeah. Like the fact that they said that. The fact that like Uncle Death is joking around like sometimes I just want to be by myself.
Right?
Can I play this game by myself?
Please, just let me play by myself. I want to be in the corner. I just honestly,
like, speaking my language.
The greatest thing they could announce to me is the game is coming out for $60 or 70. Fuck! I will take a 70 from them.
Oh my god,
I will take it.
Are you saying that you would take a $70
I would take a $70 because I would be up so much money. Shit.
So you would take a $70 Let It Die 3.
I would take a $70 Let It Die 3 over any free
they're gonna sell you a season pass. So basically, you would put Let It Die 3 in the same category as Diablo 4.
I like, man. Yeah, like I don't know. Like I would be down. I know they're not going to. I know they're gonna do free to play because that's the way they roll.
Yep. That's the way they roll, and they're gonna try to figure out the way to extract the cash.
Right.
I would hope that they take some of the good things they did with Deathverse and incorporate it. I would like to see them use like that Twitch account. I thought that Twitch account was brilliant. That was
a great idea.
I was so clever.
Yeah, once an hour was kind of too much, too little. I think they should have done it every half hour, but whatever. Yeah, Dank said he'd pay $100 and for the friends just to have no microtransactions. Exactly, but let's be honest. This is gung-ho. Microtransactions are in this bad boy.
We are in 2023. We won't see any games with microtransactions. And if it's the setting is, and if a game doesn't have microtransaction, it's an outlier.
Yeah, they're gonna make it free to play. They're gonna have microtransactions.
Yeah, it's gonna.
But that is an interesting question. If they'd use Diablo 4's model, where they gave you a $70 game and a $10 season pass.
Well, we'll see, because first of all, they've been pretty high with their season pass. How much was that fucking thing in Deathverse?
28.
How much was it?
I paid, I think, $28.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking high. I remember going, oh my god, I cannot believe I'm paying this for this shit.
Oh man, I was like, this game better be good if I'm spending $30 on your season pass.
Right? Like, yeah, so I hope if they're gonna do the season pass that they, one, reevaluate that shit. Like, for reals.
Yeah.
It all depends if the game is good or not. It's a crucial thing. If the game is good, people will pay stuff. If the game
congratulations.
is meh or bad, then they don't.
Yeah, I think 28 was a little high. I really liked shoutcasting on it. I like that you could set up like a fight and have 4 spectators. I thought that was...
Yeah, that was cool.
That was cool as hell.
They've definitely got the systems in place to make a decent game, so we'll see.
Like, having somebody... Like, how cool would it be, for instance, to set up with... Let me just throw something out there. Red is running. Red's running the tower and let it die 3.
Dude, spectating solo would be cool. Yeah.
And then Ober and I are spectating his run and doing commentary in English.
That would be
while
awesome.
He's doing it in Japanese.
That would be cool. I'd be down for that shit.
I like the...
Or you could have like
speedrunning. It's like speedrunning thing. Like speedrunning
Just to show where they are.
Yeah, Dad, that's what I was saying, is I want Let It Die 3 to be just a Dark Souls clone. I'd be okay with that. Because I would love
co-op.
Yep, co-op, multiplayer, PvP, PvE, all that shit. Down. I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Yeah, like you want a structure of, I want to be able, if people want to go kill each other, let them go kill each other. If people want to go play with each other, let them go play with each other. Like, you can find some sort of restrictions for areas. Like,
absolutely.
If I was running with, let's say, Trope, who's on floor 25, it's like, okay, you can only use like tier 3 equipment, and we're gonna nerf your character to a grade 4.
All right, so I want to go to Yokochao. Oh, I can't get e-beta today, huh? Fuck. Whatever. At least I can do Yokochao, I guess. Ooh,
what are you looking for?
I'm just trying to get medals. Like, I gotta try. I can't even get Gato from here. God damn. This rotation sucks. Oh, it was Hermatsu. I'm in the wrong floor. That's why. Okay. All right.
You're in the golden animal configuration, right? It's Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Tuesday. It's just I went to the wrong floor. I'm supposed to be on Hermatsu and not Nagasaki.
No, it's Wednesday.
So maybe for you, but not the rest of the planet.
Wednesday. He's in the future. He can tell us how Wednesday is.
Yeah, you can tell me how Wednesday is right now. But for the most part, I need to be down in Nagasaki land, not Hermatsu.
Right.
But I need to do Hermatsu to do the leather floor, stone. So So I'll just go down a floor. It's fine. See, I'm your freaking dad. This is maximizing your time in 30 to get red medals.
I'm looking for black coal. If it comes, great. If it doesn't, great. If I can find 2 black coal tonight, then I'll go...
Did you already buy it?
I already bought it.
Yeah.
So if I can find 2, then I'll push it up to 16.
What I like, my last run to level 120, I got 3 orichalcum. That was pretty good. The first one at 81 was like, what?
Going down.
Yeah, I mean, this is... God, I don't want to have my expectations in check on this. I want to be excited about it.
Dude, Wednesday's always been a hot actress. I just want to point that out. And that could be my problem. Because, like, I like the original Wednesday, too. And I think that was Guy Ritchie. So, both of them are pretty cute. So, even the new one. Fuck it. Whatever. Alright, I need to go down to Gato.
Yeah, it's like Ober's messing around in the base tower. I am looking for black coal, and I'm not going to find it, because...
Yep.
Because the game hates me.
Because the game hates you.
I'm going to 120 again, but
I mean, fuck. I wasn't even supposed to stream today, god damn it! Like
well, sometimes shit happens.
I know. I felt bad because Stephanie, I was like loading up zombies and everything. I was like, god damn it, I gotta go in and talk with Daro because they just dropped this serious bombshell and fucking let it die. She just rolled her eyes at me.
Isn't that game dead? It's like, yeah, that's the bombshell. It's not.
It's the game that refuses to die.
Surprise! I'm back. What do you expect?
It should be dead. But god damn it if they don't keep that thing going.
What do you mean? It's undead. It's a skeleton
like
in a row.
The game's almost 8 years old now. By this point, they should have made a proper sequel.
Right.
And it's weird that they're finally getting around to it.
They tried to do it with Deathverse.
Deathverse was never going to be a proper sequel, though.
Yeah, it was never. They literally said. They literally came out and said it was never going to be a sequel. It's just in the universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, anybody that... I don't know who got that, but they were pretty fucking clear about that from day one. Like...
I still remember when it... Because that game kicked off a state of play, and I'm like, what the fuck is this madness?
Yeah, what is this shit?
This would only make sense if it was like a Let It Die game, or something that... Swery was making, but it's a Let It Die game. Okay.
Yeah, Zero. Now. Yeah, it had Let It Die in the title. Yeah, I know. But
yeah, we didn't know that when Death Jamboree started playing, though.
But I mean, like the devs were so fucking clear about that not being a sequel to the game. Like, yeah. It's like everybody skipped all the shit that they ever put out and just looked at the title of the game.
Yeah, the thing is they wanted to make a new game where they can spend years into again to let people play for years. But it didn't work out.
No, it's just because it was...
It's saturated.
Everybody was making the thing you were making, and most of them collapsed.
Yeah, all those BRs fucking fell under. I mean... even COD, for the first time, Blizzard's never shut anything down. They shut down part of the COD, I don't know if that was the mobile version of it, but they literally shut it down.
Well, they shut down that. Apex Mobile shut down.
Yeah.
Like...
BR was an off-white yeah, pretty much.
They haven't...
Fucking Fortnite.
They haven't fucking unique idea with Let It Die, but they thought maybe VR is better.
Well, they probably thought we can keep all the trappings and make a game type that, at the time they started development, was raking in money hand over fist.
No,
and what they really need to do is just to make Puzzle and Dragons Let It Die edition.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that would have been more successful.
But Zero, I barely got to see the tweet about the Diablo 4 bullshit.
I haven't even seen it because I was watching that.
Yeah. The only thing I took away was the season pass is nothing but those attributes or acolytes or whatever that fucking change your stats based on, like, you get them in quests. I don't know what those fucking, I thought they start with an A. That's what the season pass is, I think.
So it's like the stuff you get out of the dungeons.
Yeah. So
interesting. And you, like, once you've unlocked them, you can, like, slap them on a rare item to turn them into a legendary.
Right.
And that's interesting.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's good, but it's interesting.
I don't know if it's worth paying. Oh, a nerf across the board to everything so that... So, okay. So now I'm putting 2 and 2 together. Alright, so they nerfed all the characters and made the season pass those acolyte things to basically unnerf the characters. Am I following that correct? Because that's kind of what I'm feeling you're putting down.
Oh man, Blizzard, just when we thought.
Yeah.
It's more like they.
Just when we thought you did something right.
They slowed down they made something like vulnerable damage. They made less on armor and everything, and switched it around a bit, so nobody has the right stuff on armor anymore. Then
I mean, they're always gonna tweak. They're always gonna tweak shit. I mean, that's always gonna be a thing.
So that nightmare dungeons are not as viable anymore, and Helltide is not as viable anymore.
Nightmare dungeons, like, what's those? I don't have a single level 50. I don't even have like a Paragon yet.
It's basically you have the dungeon or the things.
So it's like the rifts in Diablo 3, kinda.
That with extra stuff in it, like they do more shadow damage, or a lightning strike comes every few seconds and stuff.
So it looks like the nightmare things are kind of like the rifts from Diablo 3.
Yeah, I'm kind of like of the mindset that I'm just gonna let Blizzard kind of figure their shit out, like, because ultimately Diablo 3 was a good game after they went through all their bullshit. So
yeah, Diablo 3 on launch was garbage.
Yeah, I heard
Diablo 3 a couple of years later was night and day. It was so much better. That game was so much fun.
Yeah.
I owe that one to Trope. Trope is the one that got me to play it.
Right.
We need someone hunting V3s in the stream. We have Ober in the lower tower. I'm in Tengoku. Where's the V3 and V4 content? Do I need to go downstairs and throw my Lion Dancer on? And try to kill them using Violence class?
Yeah.
I don't even need them anymore.
I'm literally just going for fucking leather, and I just happen to be getting red medals while I'm doing it. So, like, I actually gonna be switching to TDM soon because I'm only down 500,000, so I need to max my
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to kill a Jackal using Violence class to see how bad it is.
Why? Well, why?
Just because, like, I want to see how much more effective it would have been if I had it.
Ah, okay, because I got it twice on my 250.
You got Violent class? That's
yeah, that was the
bad...
last decal I pulled.
I already had it.
Oh, you already had it?
Yeah, when I left the game in January, I spent all of my DMs on DM Stews, and I got a Violence class out of it. So I got Zam and Violence class as I was leaving the game.
Nice.
Ah, okay.
It would have been helpful if I had it earlier, but...
Right.
Well, 40% more damage.
What does Violence class do? What is it?
It's 40% damage for blunt and slash.
40% more.
40%, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a beating.
That's why I want to play, that's why I'm farming for my all-rounder right now. So I can, I hope, I get it to G8 when
It's got a really nice sticker too.
When the event, yeah, I hope I get my all-rounder to G8 before the event is over.
Yeah, hopefully, like, this is a good time to get those roids and just feed Dustin.
That's why I'm doing 120.
Yeah, because once you get above 80, that's where you start getting your reds. Once you get above 101, you start getting your purples. And that'll help you, like, moving from 7 to 8, is getting those things and just stockpile them.
Yeah, I was getting a ton of reds just going to 60,
and
so...
I can buy roids with blood because we get so much.
Yeah, I never found red to be a problem. There's not a lot of reds being used. That sucks.
Black is a thing I have a problem with. Because you need so many of those.
I mean, the ones you need are War Red and Candlewolf Red. I don't need Dodd Red. I need Milk Red too. Yeah, those are the only ones. Like, Dodd Red falls off really quick. But War Red and Dodd Red and Candlewolf Red, you need them. Like, lots. I'm almost done with War Red. Like, I've got it down to like 5 or so. But CW Red does never stops. It's like well into 500.
Yeah, Dad,
even now.
You are well powered to beat V2s.
Why would you want to do V2 though?
Probably to get his yo-yo ready to fight the V3s.
Oh.
If he has the yo-yo. Which if he doesn't have the
yo-yo.
yo-yo, he needs to go get it.
All my helmets uncapped? No, I think I'm at 48, 40 something. I got a spreadsheet, Stan.
Uh-oh.
I got the spreadsheet. I know how much I need.
We're gonna XL foo the hell out of this
yeah,
game.
fuck this. If you're playing this game and you don't have multiple spreadsheets, then you're not playing this game.
It's EVE Online, Violent Edition.
Didn't Grinning Jackal say something like, you needed a spreadsheet to play Path of Exile?
I think, yeah.
You do. Because every build is basically a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
That you copy.
Like, you start looking at like the deep Diablo math stuff they're doing, and it's like you almost need a spreadsheet to play that game. Unless you just don't care and you're just goofing off, which I'm doing. I just want to beat the story. At some point, I want to see how that story ends.
Oh, I don't do things that don't add fun to my game, Stan. If you think plus 19's happening, it's not.
Nope, that's my thing.
Yeah,
I'm the plus 19 person.
No, I only do things that add things to fun, and adding 19 does not add fun to my game, so it's purposeless.
Yeah. Ober's looking for funsha. He's not looking for full R&D. He wants full funsha.
I just want my game to be fun. That's it. Like, I'm pursuing fun in the game.
See, and I'm pursuing an exit to the game, so we have to do all the non-fun stuff, like running this tower for black coal.
I just buy it even day.
30th plus 19? Oh my god. No thanks. I just don't have
plus 5, but he's not plus 19.
Nope. Plus 5, baby.
Ober, like this Momoko helmet, Ober doesn't care about the Momoko
nope,
helmet.
I built it once.
Tier 1.
It's tier 1, baby.
I built it tier 1. Do you think that Ober's gonna do the Medico Gia run to get that thing to plus 19? Hell no. He's gonna make me do that shit.
We'll let Daro play.
He's gonna talk to me on a Thursdays like you feel like running Medico Gia. Like, no.
Joyce is third party. Daro will do it.
Stains up to 102 plus 19s.
Yeah, no thanks.
I can make the Kalmas to plus 15.
Let's see here.
So
I shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna do it.
My first plus 19.
30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
Oh, I need to go
100,
to
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 169. So you're close. Wait, no, it's 269. So you're about a third of the way there.
To be honest, Daro, as much as you played the game, Gung-Ho you shouldn't pay Gung-Ho for DMs. They should pay you.
They should have Over and I spinning
spinning
getting
stews,
UFRs.
just like the casinos do with those other streamers. Yeah, just give us our allowance. Give us our allowance, gung ho, and we'll spin stews all day for you. But they know that would go the opposite way. Imagine if they give you like 10,000 DMs and told you to go buck wild with it, and then you go there and you get like 2 fucking 5 stars. Like
my
that
biggest
totally...
problem. My biggest problem with something like that would be that then people would be like, well, the only reason you were able to do what you did is because Gung Ho was feeding you DMs. It's like, no, I did it because I spent a bunch of time strategizing and building this stuff. And goofing off. Lots of time goofing off in the game. But, you know, I didn't get handed DMs. I rarely ever used them for decals. UFR was, unfortunately, the exception.
And please give us a way to expand the storage without using like in-game
oh, that shit's never gonna happen.
Game's currency.
That is never gonna happen. All right, War Reds. Oh wait, I only need 6 War Reds. I don't even need War
V3
Reds.
Jackal Z at +8. Yeah, so Stain is getting to the point where he's like getting rid of all the purples.
Yeah, no thanks. All right, I did this shit area.
Yeah, Stain's going for the 19s too, and he's gonna have better R&D than I do at the end. Because he's got 7 freaking masks, and I can't get one to save my life.
Oh, really?
I only have 1.
I mean, Noisen gave up.
Weapons.
Noisen gave up on the fucking shits. So.
Yep.
Mask?
I gave up on it when I hit a spate of like 50 duplicate BPs in a row.
Yeah, and that's why
I was posting it to Twitter every time. I'm like, yep.
That's why I don't care about the masks, because they don't give fun, and
what masks?
They've got masks in the game. All the starting masks.
Yeah, all the starting masks there's a Tengoku variant of. I have Fencer. I think I have Fencer.
Is it like normal Tengoku weapon straps like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you can get like the 4M gas mask that you get when you start a character.
I think I killed everybody.
There's a Tengoku variant of that mask.
Yeah. I have one of them. I built it the other day. Because I was like, oh, this might give me fun shots. It doesn't.
Nope. I could have told you that it was going to give you fun shots.
Does is it then like tier 5 then, or is it does it
no, it's the same as all the Tengoku items. It goes 0 to 4 and then stops.
Yep.
Okay.
But the build orders are pretty crazy.
Yeah, it requires like a lot of mats.
So like Predator, it's not a mask, but Predator, for instance, required 50 CE44 DoD medals.
God damn it!
Which that's a lot of fighting against white steel.
Just get 0 beams? No, Niv. I refuse to get 0 beams. I'm getting all the beams.
Yeah, I mean, again, I've said, if you give me a blueprint that I don't have, or a way to ensure that I can get the remainder of the Tengoku BPs, I'll come back and build them.
Right.
And they gave me Momoko's helmet, and time is running out.
Right. You said you got it at 14?
It's at 14 right now. If I can get 1 or 2 black coal out of this run, I'll move it to 15 tonight.
Damn.
Or it's actually moving to 15, so I'd move it to 16 right now. I've got it at 14, it's building to 15, and if I get black coal, it goes to 16. So 3 builds left, which means I've got a couple of tower control runs in me. Tower control is not on my stream right now because I'm in shooter configuration, and there's a bunch of stuff that it can't do.
One question.
My shooter does not know how to use a spear.
Can the big golden chest from the
there's blueprints in all the gold chests in the Tengoku. There's
Okay.
Yeah,
There's
silver and
just-
gold chests.
yeah.
Silver and gold chests in Tengoku.
Even from the tubers.
Yeah, even
Yes.
from the tubers.
Yeah, there's specific ones.
Yeah,
It's
if
annoying
you get
as
a
shit.
silver or gold chest in Tengoku, there is a chance you get one of the 8 masks, or there's 8 Tengoku weapons hidden in them as well.
Hey, kill coins.
So you can get like Hellhounds in there, Black Mambas in there, Belphegor's in there, Judgment Day's in there, Muspelheim's in there, Lethal Weapon is in there. Oh, let's see here. What are the other
I
2?
got the hockey one.
Alright.
Yeah, so it's Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're just making this rough on me.
I don't know, if I go to my shop, I can find out which 8 they are.
Am I done with
It's
quests?
In the pits in Tengoku, you can get either Electro Trigger or Ouroboros. Obviously, you want Ouroboros.
Yeah.
You
Ouroboros would
don't
be
want
great.
Electro Trigger.
Yeah, I got Electro Trigger. I will never
man.
see Ouroboros. I got Electric Trigger, so...
I dropped you one, I thought.
I think you did, yeah. I've got a couple of them. I think Jackal dropped me one, too, because I've got like 2 or 3 +4s.
Ouroboros is, like, nasty.
Alright.
351 floor carry.
I actually don't need War Red, so fuck off War Red. Candle Wolf, Milk, Bone. Purple. Alright. Milk, Candle Wolf, Red. Okay. Alright.
It's like a lot of people are like, you know, oh, you gotta use an M2G to get up as a shoot or as a striker. It's like, no, you need an Ouroboros. If you have an Ouroboros or an M2G, you can get there.
Yeah.
As a striker?
Yeah, Ouroboros is the flail.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, I mean,
flail
but
with
It's like a
poison.
poison
M2G.
flail on top of it.
But I mean, MTG.
What is this shit?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
M2G is a striker weapon. It procs off your strength, not your dexterity.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, it's a
Yes,
Forceman
M2G's
weapon.
Yeah. It's a strength
I always
weapon.
use it with my shooter.
Yeah, well, you're doing
Use
it
it
wrong.
with your use it. Try it with your striker.
Alright.
Your eyes are going to pop open when you're like, oh no.
Or the all-rounder I'm building right now.
Alright, I'm going to...
Actually, if you're using it with shooter right now, if you use it with all arounder, that will also open your eyes.
I mean, it is CW Red. I could do that real quick.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing right now. I want my all-rounder to get to G8, so I want to climb with it.
Yeah, and I've seen, I think Stained and Re both, they fight jackals with the all arounder,
Jackals!
and it's a safe play in a dangerous place.
This vessel is a class.
Yeah, that's why. I know I do mistakes, that's why I will never play an attacker.
Yeah, Kings...
I mean,
yeah,
Yeah.
shit.
I did all of my jackal hunting with attacker.
But I know
'Cause,
but
like,
I know
attacker's fun.
I will fuck up. That's why I will play
Yeah.
an all-rounder, and I will max out my all-rounder. And just do everything with it then.
I mean, I streamed all that stuff, so it's like tension. It's like, yeah, if I make a mistake, it's over.
Yeah.
So let's walk the tightrope.
I would stream
15
too, but I can't
Hellhounds,
find
7
the
Black Mamba,
time
8
for-
Predator. There we go. Predator and Thunderbolt are the other 2. 4 Judgment Day, 2 Lethal, 8 Muspelheim, 3 Pandemics. Yo, Stain, we gotta talk.
To be honest, you should have clipped that announcement.
I don't know if I want. Like, I've already got DMCA problems right now.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna ask
Mother
you,
of
did you get your
fucking God.
speed run under control? What's going on with that?
So I downloaded a file that has the raw data in it, including all of the audio.
Audio, okay.
I challenged the mute for
Okay.
fair use.
Alright.
Because for people that don't know, what happened was the world records I set on Saturday got flagged for DMCA violations and muted. And because my audio is muted, that means it's invalid.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it cut the volume because of a potential DMCA violation. And they're like, oh, well, since your VOD is muted, your run's invalid because we don't have audio running all the way through.
I told you, I will have it download. I can put it on my Google Drive, and he can fucking go to it. Like,
so I've got the file with all the volume.
So.
And I went and I challenged the DMCA as fair use.
Yeah, you should win that one. I always won them when I did them, but I just gave up on it.
And it's literally less than a minute and a half, with the music being interrupted constantly. Like, because it red doors that area, it unred doors the area, but when I went to watch it on floor 96 of both the cut and the stream, there's a video player error. So once I go to floor 96, it says there is an error to viewing this video, and it gets stuck. Well, my man, we need to talk. Do you know what's going on tonight?
Oh yeah, yeah, baby.
We got the thing. Rel, we got the thing. We got the thing.
Right.
Let It Die 3, single player mode.
Yep. Single player mode, baby!
Single player Let It Die game in development. It's gonna have the multiplayer of Deathverse, but it's going to have a single player Let It Die game inside of it.
Alright, so I don't need to go to eBeta, I just need to go to Yokochow.
Not ABR. No.
Not a BR, baby. That's the
Not
more...
a Battle Royale. They're making a Let It Die game.
Third game.
I hope it's good.
Yeah.
I hope it's good.
They're making.
And the most important
like
aspect is if you put money in the game, you're getting content.
Oh my god. Fuck that shit. Oh my god.
Fucking
okay, so I've got...
baby, give it to me. I want my whale icon.
Oh my goodness. Are they just going to take your 500,000 bit emote and just make that the icon?
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be.
Over has a 500,000 bit emote. Like, legitimately has that.
Somebody's gonna hit it one of these days. There's like 2 people that's like really close, so I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it to happen.
Right now, Over's the only person that has it, but...
Somebody's... 500k bits? I think that's $500. If that's the way the zeros work.
500,000 bits is $5,000.
Oh, is it $5,000? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, your 500,000 bit emote is $5,000.
Okay.
Oh,
you know what? When it go, like, we will have a celebration when somebody hits that shit.
I would hope so. You had $5,000 to do it with. Listen, I'm not even gonna have like a 25,000 bit emote.
Yeah.
Come on, let's be real here.
Hey, I don't know why they gave it to me. I just fucking thought it was hilarious to put it in there.
Really?
Man, Rel's the master. He's the one. And he can't even draw a whale. I mean, true grinning jackal.
I can draw a fucking whale.
But yeah, they announced tonight that the because they said they were taking Deathverse down for like rebalancing and whatever, and they announced tonight it's like, no, we're not rebalancing the game. We're making a completely new game.
Fuck it. We get it.
And they're like, I just like how they're like, what are you gonna do? Make it an Unreal Engine 3? I'm like, you know, the game you made in Unreal Engine 3 was actually pretty good.
Right? Like... Alright. I don't know. I'm lost. Fuck this. I'm gonna
I don't know, the game you made in Unreal Engine 3 is, this one. And they're like, yeah, so we want to take what we learned from Deathverse for the multiplayer in it, and we want to take what we learned from Let It Die for the single player in it, and we want to take the best of both games and make one game that has a multiplayer aspect and a single player aspect.
Yeah, Globy, they announced the Let It Die 3 basically, which is gonna be Deathverse and Let It Die.
Yeah, they're gonna combine.
They're gonna make the game we wanted. That's what we're going with.
That's what we're hoping. We're hoping they're gonna make the game we wanted.
I wish I could see that announcement again.
Dev Diary, man. They posted.
Yeah, they put up a Dev Diary tonight where they outlined this.
Yeah. Wait, I don't want to go up. I want to go down.
And that's why Ober and I are both like in the voice chat and talking and discussing like the things with Deathverse that didn't work, which is a lot.
First of all, I am your freaking dad. They never say anything. They never come out and say their intentions. Yeah. So you have to definitely temper yourself. But I mean, this is like the most hopeful we've ever been. So.
Yeah, this is the most hopeful that we've been since.
That's not true.
We saw Deathverse Let It Die.
I haven't stopped eating crayons.
No.
I just don't eat them on stream anymore, you fucks.
It's like, that's the sequel? It's like, no. From what they're saying, they're making the sequel. That when we all went, oh. That we were hoping they were going to talk about instead.
Yeah. I could only imagine what people said in those fucking surveys. Get this shit out of here. Give me my Let It Die with co-op, you fucks. Like, legitimately, I bet you that's what they said. Like...
Well, it's also like, I mean, you made a battle royale without team modes. I mean...
Yeah.
What... If I'm going to play a game alone, by myself, and I have the option of Deathverse or Let It Die, I'm playing Let It Die.
Right. It's whatever.
Yeah.
I'm happy, I don't care. It's fine.
No, again, there are plenty of ways to screw this up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's gung-ho. They can take a perfect formula and fuck it up. So I mean, yeah. I'm still hoping.
It's gung-ho, and they can take a perfect formula and make it better. They have done it once.
They can.
They made Puzzle and Dragons. That's the best version of Bejeweled ever made. And it's not close.
Well, anyway, I will go to sleep now.
Alright, see you later, man.
And today's, it's like, I know it's like early in the morning for you. Thanks for dropping in.
It's 6:20 a.m.
Oh, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Very early in the morning. Remember, he's in the future. So.
He's in the future. Tell us the future's looking bright.
Well, it's great.
And by bright, he means it's going to be 110 degrees.
It goes brighter now, so I need to sleep soon, or I won't have any sleep at all.
Yeah, you better get some sleep, man. It's alright.
No, thanks for dropping in, though.
Yeah, absolutely. It was fun talking to you.
Always. I would love to stay longer, but all the time of you.
Yeah, I mean...
It's fine.
Rel was cold to, like, Deathverse the second he saw. He's like, get that corny shit out of here. And I'm like, oh, man, I played Let It Die for so long. I'm gonna give you a shot. I'm like, no, Rel was right. Get this shit out of here.
I'm glad.
But I just...
Yeah, I'm glad they pulled the plug fast.
Yep.
Yeah. I just saw the video.
And for Hassan, yeah, I need Pandemic and I need Nosferatu. Those are the two Dawn VPs.
Well, anyway, bye-bye.
See you later, end day.
Alright, have a good night. So, all the masks except the Fencer mask and Pandemic and Nosferatu.
Alright. La 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 la. Alright. I think... Good night, End of Days.
No, and I agree. It's like, man, I see what you were thinking, and boy, did it backfire.
Yeah, Jason, I'm on because
You-
Let It Die announcement was banger. Did you see the dev diary? I suggest you watch the dev diary on Let It Die.
Yeah.
Because they basically announced Let It Die 3.
See, like, Stain's got less, like, he's got 19 of the 24.
Jesus Christ.
I've got 15.
I got fuck all. I don't even know how
Yeah,
many.
fuck all. Yeah.
I don't know. I got what I
Hassan-
need. I got what I need. That's about it.
Hassan's trying to summon the Nosferatu for me. This game's gonna be like, you get no Nosferatu. You know what the first two letters of Nosferatu is? No. I've gotten one Tengo BP, and it was a Hellhound. And that's par for the course.
Do 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 do.
Oh shoot, we're red doored. If I do V4s twice, it will drop me a new BP.
200 is purple metal, right? 100 is red. Red.
Yeah. 100's red, 200's purple, 100 heaters is orange. Coyote, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Anglobi, it's good to see you as well. Yeah, we all owe a debt of gratitude to Globy. He was one of the other people that spun for UFR. Over and I are rolling with this. We're rolling that, like, Stained and Globy and End of Days. It's like the people that, like, wailed really hard to get UFR. Like, the people making Deathverse is like, yo, what if we made another Let It Die? What if we made another one of those games?
I don't need reversals. I'm done with reversals. In my pursuit of fun. Hey, Coyote.
Oh shoot. Ouch. Boop. Oh my god, stop. I already fell. I don't need.
Please state your going down.
This was actually pretty efficient. Still sad about not being able to get those +4s done, but I don't know. I gotta get ready. It's almost 1 a.m. here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Steph's gotta go to fucking work. I got all these lights on.
Shoot. I don't know. I might camp down too, because usually if I stream on a weeknight, I'll start streaming at like 6. But I just wanted to like.
Yeah, dude.
All right, listen. It's the last night that you're doing. You're doing Deathverse. I'll be there for when you close down.
Right.
I'm not gonna play,
No,
but I'll watch as you shut the servers down.
I played a couple matches with them. It was really fun, but they were like so busy, and I felt bad. I kept getting into the matches before everybody else, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit these bitches out because it's just like everybody's just trying to get in there and play with Queen Bee and stuff.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
It's just one of those things where it's like
yeah, I'll let you guys have at it.
I tried, like, it does, as I said, the Venn diagram between the Deathverse players and the Let It Die players, the overlap's not really heavy.
All right, who was needing fucking leather? Everything here is mineral. Where is the leather? God damn it.
Go ask the lead singer of Judas Priest. He might be able to help you.
This is silk. This is cotton. Okay, there it is. All right, it's these bitches. All right. This is wool. This is...
I like how Satan's just like trying to goad me into fighting V4 Jackals right now.
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, Musha won. You have 37 leather? I've got whatever that is.
I got 0.
12. 42. I think I'm going to stop at 42, though. I was going to go to 50, but I think I'm going to stop at 42. Because I need to have
42 leather?
Yeah. I'm just going to stop because, 1, it's getting annoying. 2, I'm not RNGing anything, and it's not moving.
And Coyote, thank you very much for the sub. Good to have. Thank you very much.
So.
I gotta go kill those people. I forgot that I'm red doored. I'm looking at the door going, where's the exit? I don't remember. I'm glad I've got, like, this happening tonight instead of Saturday.
What up, Elite Gamer? What's up, buddy?
But yeah,
You know what? I might just do one more run.
when I try to look at the, world record run, it dies on, like, it gives me a video player error on floor 96.
I'm not done with any quests, right?
And I got an email from Grade with the picture of the same error for him, so...
Well, like I said, if you need me to, I can put it on my Google Drive and he can access it from there.
Yeah, I mean, I was almost thinking today of cutting the video and rerunning it as a rerun. But if I do that, it's just going to get DMCA'd again.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's not going to be any good.
And I'm like, well, I could put it up on YouTube, and I'm like, well, I'm just going to get DMCA'd again. Except now I'm going to get hit by, like, 8 people instead of 1.
Also, Gamer.
So I tried to get the alerts on Twitch itself to work. I haven't. I put a lot of programming into getting my streamer bot alerts to do the things it does.
Just about to attack Rochelle. Good.
Like the fact that my streamer bot, like if I change the game to like forget about what I'm playing, if I change the game to Meet Your Maker, it automatically changes all the emotes for me. If I change it to Diablo, it does the same.
That's pretty cool. I don't know.
DC, what's up?
Yeah, I need to spend some time
Good to
with...
see you. But yeah, I know I should be checking my expectations.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I don't want to.
No. I want to have this super high level of cope.
Yeah, I want to have... Listen, there may be a time that we go, okay, we're going to be real about this, it's Super Trick, and it may be bad. But for at least tonight, I want to go, oh shit, they fucking listened and we're getting the real Let It Die back. We're getting an actual real sequel to this game.
Clovey.
We're not getting Deathverse 2. We're essentially getting Let It Die 3. You're gonna give me a single player game in the Let It Die universe. You now have me fully interested and invested.
Right?
Mishako got the red yo-yo, red sword, got lethal weapon and wise chest. You were knocking off decals like crazy, or you're knocking off blueprints like crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
Yeah, Ree was like, oh look, it's another blueprint. I'm like, I hope they're not dupes.
I'm kind of upset. Wait, oh, I should only have to get 5 more. I should be okay.
So you're still trying to get leather right now?
Yeah, I'm almost topped off. This is probably my last run, probably, on the leather. I might be able to R&D something here in a second.
Yeah, I'm so, like, I want to be excited at the fact that I'm getting a single player game in this universe again. I would have been happy even as a joke if they're like, yeah, we're making a dating sim.
I was saying that shit in the chat. I was
Yeah.
like, oh good, we're getting the story clicker that I always wanted.
I was like, man, we're getting hand-to-hand dating sim action.
Yeah, baby.
The lewdest hand-holding in the history of video games. About to happen.
My daughter will be happy. Hey, why don't you follow me, Ken? Jesus Christ. We only were on stream together for an hour and some change. Jesus.
Is 100 bullets enough to climb Tengoku?
To what? 55?
Yeah, what floor are you trying to go to?
Oh, yeah.
Where are you trying to get to? I mean, 100 bullet challenge. How far can you get in 100 bullets?
I mean, you might be able to get to 55 from 52.
Oh, you can. Oh, you can definitely get from 55 to 52. I've gone almost 10 floors with a Hellhound. That's 60. But the question is, am I allowed trigger happy? Am I allowed mommy? If I'm allowed mommy and I'm allowed trigger happy, you can probably do a whole lot with 100 bullets.
You're right, Kens. Just smack them instead of use the rifle. Agreed. Alright, so I just...
Is 100 enough to get to 55? Absolutely.
Yeah, you can get to 55. I mean, maybe with some trickery, you might be able to get to 60, but I don't know.
If you've got mom...
If you're allowed trigger happy, I guess. Yeah.
If you've got trigger happy and mom, you might be able to get to 65.
There you go. See?
You just gotta be real careful if you get a pit. Make sure you get at least 4 people dropped before you shoot. And if it's war ensemble, you're kind of screwed. If it's a ranged pit, you're kind of screwed.
Smack them in the face. It's about progress and perspective. That's right, Ken.
But yeah, you can go on 100 bullets.
Moving swiftly on.
I'd say you can get to 55 normal. I'd say if you have mom and you're good at using mom, you might be able to get to 60. If you've got mom and trigger happy, you might be able to get to 70.
Come on, game. Dude, the game has been sucking. Alright.
Like, I'm on, and I'm not being, like, conservative at all, and I don't have mom. I've only used, like, a couple 100 bullets out of this gun.
Alright, let's get this done.
Oh, welcome back.
And I'm almost on 80.
Wait, what is this? Oh, wow. That's leather? No, I'm not doing that. Okay.
Alright, let's see here. I want to go to 80. I don't want to camp at 80, because 81's a wood floor. No.
Let's take a look.
81 is
Alright, so we need to do...
copper. So 83 is a wood floor.
You know what? We'll do this because it eats bullet metal.
Come back anytime.
Mommy, sorry, no sorry. Alright, I need...
Yeah, but Over can use Mad Bomber. He's still got options.
I got Mad Bomber, that's right.
Mad Bomber will do the same thing for you.
Yeah. Hang on a second. I need to... There we go. I just needed that. Cool. Yeah, that's what Dara was just saying. Wait, what was it I needed? Shit. I wasn't paying attention what type of metal I needed. You might... If you want to do a collab, Kens, I'm all about telling people how to play the game. Alright.
You can ask I'm your freaking dad. He's actually, as much as we're joking, he's actually good at it.
Nope. Nope, red. These guys just like to give me a hard time, that's all.
Yeah. Like, I'm not joking when I say that Ober actually is a decent teacher. As long as you know how to use a controller.
Welcome.
Which was the starting point for I'm your freaking dad.
Yes.
Alright, there we go. So now I got this +4 out of here. And this eats bullet metal. So
I would have to practice that more, getting the 3-drop.
alright,
Hassan, mom is Vampire Queen.
there we go. So
She's your mommy.
there we go. Okay. So I've got 2 more in the +4 category before I need to get into the +3. So yeah.
Which works, because she actually looks a little bit like your Forger.
Come back anytime.
If anybody's seen Spy Family, which is actually really good. If you like anime, you should watch it.
Okay, so I've got like 46 slots left. I've got
So what's burning up your leather?
it's the fucking milk armors.
Oh god.
And I couldn't do it all week, and then I waited, or all last week, and then I forgot that Leather Day is Tuesday and Saturday. So
Yeah.
I just spent the last 2 hours getting, I don't know, 50 leather or some shit.
I mean, it must suck that you're getting 50 leather on a Tuesday, and then you're getting all your skill shrooms
On a Thursday.
on a Thursday.
Yeah. I don't know if I need, I mean, I probably need them, but I'm not sure. Hey, wait a second. Black Tear just showed up. Oh, okay. Alright. I'll do that.
This one looks worthwhile.
Hang on a second. I thought I checked all that shit down at the bottom. Yeah, I could do Jackal X. It's 35 leather. No thanks.
Oh man.
Yeah, no thanks. Gotta lurk, love you. Yeah, hey, if you wanted to, got Remnant 2, yeah, that came out, didn't it? Like I said, if
Did
you want to
Remnant 2
collab,
come out, or is that still?
I don't know. He said Remnant 2 came out. Like, there's a couple
wow.
people that said it. That's come out. I haven't even looked into it. I was like, you know, all right.
Is that Game Pass, or are they?
I would hope so. I'm
I would
hoping.
hope so too, for your sake.
Yeah, for my sake, so I don't have to fucking buy it.
Holy shit.
Hassan coming in with
Program
the
making pro plays.
damn straight, Hassan. All right, guys.
Coming in with the damn straight.
Yeah, he gave me the Prime Gaming,
Ah,
the sweet 250.
that blessed Prime Gaming.
Remnant 2 comes out on the 25th. Ultimate Edition gets 3 days early. All right, who the fuck are we raiding today? You're done, right?
Yeah, I'm heading out in like 4 more floors.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna raid Rarl.
Oh, Rel's up.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
All right, we're going to see Rel.
Yeah, we are going to see Rarl.
Dink, how are you doing? Are you allowed to hit dudes with a gun in the 100 bullet challenge?
All right.
That's an interesting question, Dink has.
Thank you guys so much.
I need
for
to
the
know what this
follows and
100
shit.
bullet challenge is.
Raid myself, then end the stream. That's a good idea, Kens. All right, thanks, guys. I will see you on Wednesday, whatever day that is. Is that tomorrow? Is that today? Is today Wednesday?
That's for you it's today.
Oh, okay. All right.
For me it's tomorrow, for a little while longer.
See you in a few hours. Bye.
All right, yeah, we're gonna go to 83. We're gonna check for coal.